This Amber Temple place is not chill at all. 2 steps in and the party already faced some sort of nerd fox who tried to banish Jern back to his home. Good thing Nor put a stop to that. Can't go having your meat shield be living his best life somewhere else and not meat shielding for Nor. I'm sure he'll understand. Let's roll.
Ahoy hoy.
So Jaren was almost banished back to Faerun. I don't know if you would know that, but you know that you were...
But he said banish and pointed at him?
Yes.
And Nor went counterspell.
Where was he banishing me?
roll your Arcana.
Would he know?
That's what I'm going to check.
Oh, okay.
Your Arcana is probably not that good, but roll an Arcana check.
Should we all do that?
No,
Just Jaren.
Just Jaren.
14.
I think that's good enough.
Ooh.
So you know that Banish would have sent you back home to your home plane.
Well, Nor can play dumb because he is pretty dumb and be like, "Oh, I just thought I didn't know where."
Well,
he's
yeah.
sending
He's a sorcerer.
He's also dumb,
Okay.
and he's persuasive.
That is true. Yeah, so I think Jaren would be angry.
Obviously. Because he's the one
That's
that
the
wants
whole
to get
point.
out
Yeah,
the ropes.
it's the only reason he's siding with
But I
us.
don't think he'd immediately attack him. Because he's still stuck in Barovia.
Yeah.
But he would definitely shake him.
You motherfucker.
And yeah, and Nor, I think Nor would have to try to calm him down like that, where he'd be like, I tried to protect you. He pointed and said something.
You could have sent us all home.
All right, roll a persuasion with an advantage.
I feel like of all people, it's Nor that could pull this off.
31.
I can't beat that. So Jaren's like,
literally the best role.
that was my chance. That was my chance. You
This
son of a
Jaren
bitch.
chance.
God damn it, he doesn't sound like that.
Nor's like, sorry, bro. He's like, yeah, I guess.
He's like, all right. Well,
I'd be dead without you.
He said,
And then they kiss.
wait, Jaren says I'd be dead without you?
No, Nor says that.
Oh,
We
that's
need
fair.
you.
I was going to say, because Jaren was almost dead, and you guys ran away. And he had
We
to
didn't
crawl
run
out
away. We dimension
He had to crawl out of the mud next to
No, that one we hasted away.
We hasted away.
both Chen and Luther.
Quickly. Multiple times, I believe. Did you
Can
get
I
the fuck
check
out?
it? Can I check his corpse? If there was anything on it.
Sure.
I want to see if there's experience in there.
There's some experience in there, that's for sure. These guys, this. So, there's a couple scrolls.
Ooh.
Oh.
Nor says, ooh.
Guys, we did say.
Yeah, we have to give
we have
half
to
of
give
them to her.
Let's
Well, we might use
Let's
the
see what we
Thor
have.
thing.
That's true.
let's,
yeah.
let's see what we have.
They're communal until we're out of this fucking temple.
We should probably at least give her the gold.
I think, I was gonna say, I think she probably wants more of the riches, not the scrolls. I don't know what she would need the scrolls for. Unless it's like Scroll of Infinite Wealth.
I just have to
Cast.
see what scrolls they
I'll
are.
put that in my spell book.
Okay. Yeah, there's 2 scrolls.
Do we know what they are? Or?
Not really. You'd have to do identify. Someone's got to identify.
I
Right?
can cast that as ritual, right?
Yes, you have Pearl, I believe.
Yeah. Okay.
One's a scroll of protection.
What's that give you?
Protection.
I'll look it up.
All right.
And the other is a scroll of revivify.
Oh.
All right. That's a good one.
That sounds good. I got this thing.
That's the. Nor says this is the one thing we fucking don't have in this goddamn
It's
place.
true.
That's true. You were. If
But yeah,
you,
this is the one I was saying before that I thought I had. You
so
took a picture-
that's a clerical spell. Paladins can cast that.
Yes.
Hua.
Hooah!
Helwa.
You know what's gonna happen now every time we say it. Hooah, Charlie! Hooah!
Helwa can't cast either, so she's like, I can't do anything with scrolls, but I will take the gold that's on them.
That's fine.
There was 40 gold on them.
Oh, she could take 20 gold. We're splitting it.
No, you're taking both.
We're taking the
though.
scrolls, so we have to split the winnings.
All right.
We can't spend it here anyway.
Yep.
Thanks.
While she's like picking up the gold, Nor points at Fleck and he's like, "We're getting that gold back."
What?
No, it's a.
I know.
Fleck goes, yeah.
So hold on.
So what the
So protection in 5e. Fuck you.
scroll.
Is that what it does? Oh my god.
It fucks you.
Oh my god, that's not protective
I
at all.
cast it again.
I cast
I
flashlight.
keep casting it.
Basically, protection from energy and protection. It doesn't say protection from what?
Just says
I'm trying to
protection.
find where they.
Hold on, I'll tell you in a second. Give me a minute.
It's like protection fighting style homebrew. Fuck you, internet. Ring of protection. No.
Hold on, I'm getting
Is it a
there.
ring of protection?
No, it's a scroll.
Can we make it a ring of protection?
No.
I think it. No, I think it does. I think it might be. It's not scroll of protection from aberrations, right?
No. It would be.
Using an action to read the scroll encloses you in an invisible.
I'm
barrier.
sorry, it's protection from good and evil.
Oh, that's
That's different.
My bad. My bad. Sorry. Because that's, yeah. Okay.
all right. Nice. Make sure you put on Helwa's character sheet. She has 40 gold.
Yeah.
No.
I will write it down.
We're gonna get that fucking gold now.
Oh, right. Okay, I get it. Hella doesn't really have a character sheet. She just has this. That says how many hit points she has.
I'm glad you took a whole piece of paper to do that.
Helwa's pocket.
I'll put it 40 gold down.
Sexy, sexy pockets.
Okay.
All right, so let's check out this room.
All right. So, like I
Nora
s-
immediately notices the golden staff.
so do you want to go investigate that?
Yeah, I'll go look at it.
Okay. Roll a perception check. Not the DC is very low.
Doesn't mean anything.
I have really good perception if you don't hit it.
16.
Yeah. You notice that it's wrought iron that's been painted gold.
Ah!
Weak.
Maybe someone's stupid enough at
You can sell it to somebody.
So the there's
Dumbass
also
burger
the great statue there.
Is it really that great?
I mean, it's big. I guess that's why they're calling it great. And you can see two balconies. One looks a bit crumbled, and the other one looks intact.
Is there a way to get up to the
Oh,
balconies?
before you get near that statue, can I detect magic to see if it's alive or anything like that?
The
Can I guess
balcony?
The statue.
Oh,
those living
I'm
balconies.
sorry. You may detect you may cast magic.
Okay, okay. I figure that's if it's going to come alive or something.
No, you don't. It's definitely not alive. But
guess it's
roll.
Anything else magical in here? I guess within 60 feet. I guess I can look it up to see the distance.
Roll an investigation check.
All right. Investigation. Oh, this should be great. 18.
Nice.
Yeah.
All right, so you realize that the statue is very large and it seems hollow.
Ooh. Is there any magic inside of it? I was saying I will penetrate most barriers.
Oh, I'm sorry. When you were looking at the Arcanoloth, the spectacles that he had were gold with pink crystal lenses.
Ooh.
Hot.
She didn't notice that, right?
No.
All right, Nora pockets those.
He also had.
Wait.
Oh no, sorry, he wasn't wearing those. Never mind.
That didn't have any. Is it gold spectacles
And flesh testicles.
Ugh.
with gems or something on it?
Yeah.
Did Nora know how much that would be worth? Quick glance.
He would know that it's worth something.
Some amount of money. Okay.
Descriptive.
Oh, he'll worry about it later.
Okay.
He quickly puts it in one of his cape pockets.
Another cape, yeah.
So what do you do?
This cape has pockets.
So you know it's hollow.
It's hollow.
And
there's
with
no
that-
magic inside of it.
With that investigation, you also know that there's an entryway.
So what was this guy? Do we know? He's just the fox,
fox
wolf
wolf.
wearing glasses.
Fox wolf glasses guy.
Okay. That was his official
What's,
name.
what's
in
on
the
the
book?
inside of them if we cut them open?
Yeah, if we
you
start
said
moving
there's
his
an
organs,
entryway.
There's an entryway.
Maybe there's gold in them.
do his organs, do they weigh the same as other people's organs? Like when we feel them, are we like, this feels normal?
Not really. No.
Okay.
Something's
Weird.
off.
Yeah. I gotta dig deeper. I can't figure out what's going on.
Well, I'm gonna bring Fleck in and see if he can open up the.
Okay. So inside this skull is obviously like a makeshift area. This is probably where he was camping, or there's a robe. Excuse me, and a spell book.
Nice.
Oh.
Does somebody want to look at the spell book or?
Yeah.
Nor probably,
Or
right?
take a look at it. Well, first he'll identify the robe. Is anything fancy?
It is a robe of useful items, and it has 8 pouches in it.
Nice.
This is, you don't need to look it up. This is all it does.
It's not that great.
Not that useful.
So there's in you can pull out of this robe at any time a bag of 100 gold pieces,
What?
an iron door.
Nice.
Then you can just like go through walls and stuff.
It's just magical. Like it's bloop.
So it's like a cartoon robe.
No, well, yeah, it's like basically
It's like
Looney-
Felix the
Looney
Cat's
Tunes.
bag.
a
Yeah.
riding horse,
What?
Nightmares, jealous.
a pit.
I kind of think this
Wait,
is
what's
great.
the pit?
Like you would just throw like Looney Tunes. You throw a pit on the
And something
on the
can fall
ground
down it?
and it would fall down.
That's
it.
awesome.
Nice.
A rowboat,
This is very
Okay.
strange.
This is actually kind of awesome.
4 mastiffs,
What?
Wow.
Jesus.
and a spell scroll of Moonbeam.
Oh my god.
What's that?
I don't know, but it sounds like something useful against a vampire. Actually, no, the moonbeam. Probably.
No, Moonbeams are probably like
Yeah, it's probably. They're like, this feels good. I feel better now. Shit.
And once you take it out, that's it, right?
Once you take it out, that's it. Yeah,
Still.
you only get those things.
This seems
to take out.
useful. Who wants to wear it?
Helwa didn't go in with you, but she's like, "What'd you guys find?"
Nothing.
So the moonbeam
More
does
spells.
a silvery beam of well, she's gonna see when one of us wear this fucking robe.
I've had this on the whole time.
A silvery beam of pale light shines down in a 5-foot radius, 40-foot high cylinder, centered on a point within range. Until the spell ends, dim light fills the cylinder. When a creature enters the spell area for the first time or starts it there, it engulfs in a ghostly flame, causing searing pain. Make a constitution. Takes 2d10 radiant damage.
Ah.
It was like a weak, sickening radius spell.
Yeah.
But it's like a free thing, right?
Well, it's a spell scroll, yeah. So.
Can Nor cast that? He probably cast that, right?
It's a scroll.
It's a scroll. As long as it's in
That's
your
it.
spell book.
I mean, Nor knows what's in this thing.
Oh, that's a druid spell.
Yeah, nor you know what's in this thing. The robe looks like it would be something
good.
substantial.
Yeah.
Yeah, but she wouldn't be able to wear it.
Yeah,
She would
couldn't
not
use any of it.
She wouldn't be able to use it.
You know.
Well, you know what? Let's be straight up with her and tell her.
Tell her what it is.
Nor says this is a robe of useful items. It's got stuff like you can pull out like an iron door and or a rowboat.
She says, "Fine, don't tell me if you don't want."
He's telling.
That sounds ridiculous. This isn't a fucking cartoon.
Jared, why don't you hold on to this?
Yeah, that's probably for the
Or
best.
would you like it, Kosh?
No, Kush wouldn't wear it.
It's actually probably.
Why is he fucking with me? A rowboat. How you gonna pull a rowboat out of your robe?
This is Nor you're talking about.
She doesn't know who Nor is. She just knows that he's talking
So he's
nonsense.
got the robe of.
No, you can pull a horse out too.
4 dogs
4 dogs, a horse, a
Big ones,
rowboat,
too.
and an iron door.
Strange thing.
And a hole.
In Barovia.
But Nor's gonna take the scroll of.
Moonbeam. He's gonna take
when you
that
take it out, do you have to use it immediately, or do you
No,
just pocket
you can
it?
just pocket it.
Can you
But-
put it back in?
Yeah.
Like if I take the 4 dogs out.
There's no reason to take it out. You know
If
it's
they-
in there.
But I'm saying
No, if the dogs don't die, can we put it
yeah,
back in?
that's what I'm saying.
No.
No, once you take something out, you can't like.
Once you take something out, it's
It's
out.
out.
Yeah,
Okay.
and then once you take everything out, the robe is just a robe.
But you can use the pockets and put shit in there, right?
Like a robe, yeah.
like a regular
No,
pocket.
but you can't put in like giant things.
not-
that
it's
would-
not a
No,
bag
it's
of
not a bag of
holding.
holding. It's just it's a robe that was enchanted with a bunch of weird shit.
just like one-time use
yeah.
enchantment.
Like a container of mayonnaise.
Jar,
I need to put my mayonnaise somewhere.
Jar of alchemy.
Yeah.
Can you pick up the pit again, or once you throw it, it's stuck?
Once you throw it, it's stuck.
Just wonder. Can you pick up the riding horse again?
I mean, you can keep the riding horse. Just ride on
I say
it.
we throw the pit directly under Strahd.
He goes down 10 feet.
Is that the deep of a pit? Shit, I had no idea.
I didn't know.
Throw the riding horse
Hey,
on.
look over there.
You just pull the iron
4
door out,
dogs.
throw it on a wall.
Rowboat.
You know, that could be useful. Does that iron door make make a doorway between rooms?
Oh,
That could be
yeah.
kind of cool.
Yes, it does make it. It's like a so you can basically put it on a wall. But if you put it on a wall,
It's there forever.
That is, like
Leads to a cliff.
leads to a solid. You're screwed. But if you put it on a wall,
But if you know there's another room on the other side.
Yes.
Okay. That's nice.
like if it's a locked room, you can throw the iron door up and just open it up.
That might come in handy.
That would be.
Does the rowboat work the same way? With the rowboat on the
It's a
wall?
room. Then you can just like row into another room.
No, sorry.
All right, so now Nor takes a look at the spell book.
So the spell book. I mean, actually, you can't read that. That's a wizard thing. So sorcerers can't read spell books.
Nor's like, maybe I will be able to.
I'm smart.
He is not.
No, not at all.
He can't even multi-class into a wizard. He's so stupid.
I'm a smart man.
But he still looks into it. What kind of spells are in there?
I mean, you wouldn't know
Oh, okay.
because
So
you
just a
can't read
spell
it.
book.
So you just see it. It's just a wizard spell book. I mean, I don't think anyone here would know.
Yeah,
Jaren's like, let me take a look at that.
Nope.
It's like, yep, it's a book.
But we know it's a spell book, so
Yeah, it's definitely a spell book. You can tell because there's.
maybe
Worst
what's
case
his
scenario,
name?
we just chuck the book at someone.
It's true.
Probably heavy.
We could always take it back to Van Richten.
That's true.
Van Richten would
He
know
would know.
if you get out of here.
Do I sense anything else at all in the magic before it wears off?
No.
Here's a question though about spell books. So it can only be read by, you said, a wizard. Is that what you said?
Yes.
If we took it to a wizard, could they transcribe it so a sorcerer could read it?
Yeah, but you would only know what the spells are. You wouldn't be able to actually use
You
them.
can get scrolls made for you, but it's like
Oh, I see.
the wizard.
I got you. Okay, I didn't know if it was just like a
And that
language
would be, you would have to still put in the
thing. The money.
the money for whatever the components are.
I understand.
But yeah, wizards can transcribe scrolls, which is kind of a cool thing.
They can do some cool things.
Yeah, the other party had a wizard for about 10 minutes.
Yeah, he was a dick.
That's all he was.
They didn't have a dick.
Glad he's dead.
All right, so what are you guys doing? There's so many doors.
Oh my god.
Just so many. There,
So we know these three doors are all the same room, right?
We should be able to see
no,
them.
those three doors are separate rooms.
No, that's-
yeah,
you said they were
I'm
all-
sorry. Those three doors.
The other
I thought
three
you-
are different.
The other three.
So we have.
Wait, are there doors in this big room too?
all over.
Oh my God.
Everywhere. Like
So from the entrance, we have one door we didn't go in, and then we have a big hallway,
so there's stairs leading up.
which 3 doors, and then how many doors are from this room?
Okay.
Oh, the box room.
There's so you can see doors on the balconies, but you can't get to them.
Look at the stairs.
No. The stairs don't lead to the balconies. The
Oh.
stairs lead to a kind of like a I don't know what would you call that, an overlook. And there is one door to the south, another door to the east if you're looking at it from this direction. I'm sorry, west, and a door to the east, which is actually already opened.
Which one's open?
The door to the east.
Okay.
And then there's a hallway. It's fairly dimly lit, but you think there might be doors through the hallway as well.
Nor says, well, Jaren, because Nor's just like. Jaren would say, well, he's kind of bummed out because he almost left.
Yeah.
He's always gone.
Why don't we look at these other doors
All right.
before we go farther into this? Because maybe these are just like closets.
It's like
Right.
that's the whole reason I'm doing
Like,
this.
whatever. I hope I die now.
Maybe the sun sword's in a closet. I don't
That'd be
know.
nice. It's a sunsword closet.
So which room are you checking
The
out?
first one.
The
Yeah,
first.
so we'll
on
spread
the
out a
bottom?
tiny bit, and then you want to sneak.
Might as well try again.
Okay.
Mistake. Fuck!
This guy again? Vanish. Counterspell. You son of a bitch, you knew. That would make him mad.
Oh my god, could you imagine? I didn't hear it.
Stop! 24.
He said banish. It was very clear.
24 to
24 sneak. Okay.
Does that make me sneaky?
Stone blocks resembling tables stand in the center of this room covered in dust. Carved into the stone walls are niches filled with hundreds of dusty bottles. Cobwebs hang from wooden ladders that lean against the walls.
So it's like a closet.
Yeah.
Can we check out bottles?
Any of the bottles look like they're filled with anything useful? Do I need a perception check?
They're just dried up remains of maybe potions or alcohol, but they would have lost their efficacy.
Check the room for.
All right, I'm gonna
check
do.
the room for.
I'm gonna do a perception check. See if
Okay.
there's anything.
Doors and stuff.
17.
Yeah, you detect a
That's 10, baby.
secret door to the north.
Oh, okay.
So it goes into this room
Yeah.
here.
Potentially going into that.
No, it doesn't go into that room.
Going
it
back.
actually goes to stairs.
Oh,
So
Fucking-
staircase is gonna be so much exploring.
So you're like, oh god, it's so big. I don't want to be here anymore.
With the Arcana Loft, how much experience did I find in the corpse?
Oh,
that's right.
good point.
It's actually.
Are we
quite
level-
a bit.
are we
I think
level
it
11?
was 8,400.
What is it?
Yeah, I think it's 8,400.
Wow. We might make it to
wow,
11.
wow.
If we live.
Yeah, if we keep fighting fox wolves with glasses.
Can we keep Helwa's experience?
No. I know you would like to, but no.
Alright, so 1680.
It is
60.
8,400 experience.
66 101.
Yeah, making our way there.
66,101. Okay.
Do we want to check the other doors first, or do we want to go to the staircase?
Let's check the other doors. That's
Other
it.
doors.
Okay.
Second door.
I'll do the same thing.
Sneaky sneak.
Sneaky sneak. 21.
This is a 20-foot long, 10-foot high hallway of bare stone and has an amber door at each end.
You mean the one door he just came in?
The
Is
door.
amber.
The door I came in is one of the amber doors, and the door
Yes,
ahead of
there's
me.
a, and there's the door ahead of you is an amber door.
Anything else in this is just literally a bare hallway.
Barren hallway.
Okay. All right.
Hi, I'm Barren hallway.
Third door. Sneaky again.
Okay. Dominating this room is a 12-foot tall model of a dark castle with high walls and tall spires. Behind it, tucked in a corner, are some ruined furnishings and a wooden chest.
It's only a model.
Nice fucking model. All right, so I'm gonna.
So we all come into the room.
Yeah, I'm gonna perceive the chest, see if there's any traps or anything.
It's a mimic.
Yeah, maybe.
We're all.
doors,
So
aren't there?
you're
They're
checking the room, just
Yeah.
perception check. Okay.
Yeah. 17.
Okay. You notice that, well, obviously there's the chest, but you also notice that there's something inside of the castle. It's a large castle,
It's like a big model.
like a big model.
Maybe it's like a birthday cake castle. There's a prostitute
Ooh, I
inside.
start eating it.
It's not birthday cake. You break your teeth.
Okay.
So
It's made of amber, so it's kind of see-through. So you see
Something in there?
in it, but it's fairly dark.
Is
and
it
it's hard to
moving or
detect.
is it just
It's not moving?
still?
okay. So
It's some sort. I know it.
maybe. All right. So we go.
Is there any kind of way to open it, or is it just like solid?
It's solid.
Okay.
Um,
Do we smashy it?
there's no.
Ooh. Darn, no. Okay.
Well, maybe there's something in the chest.
I thought I had a cantrip for it, but
Well, hold on. So you looked in. You see this thing. We're like all right behind
Yeah,
you.
yeah, yeah.
So it's like, do we want to go in?
This one's probably the one we should go in because there's no exit, right? It's just a room.
There
The other ones are,
is
like,
there is
pads.
no exit. No.
Okay. So we should probably go in this room. Do we want somebody to stand guard outside in case something goes down?
Well, we see the big castle. How big is this room?
It is 30 by 20.
so we can all fit in there then.
8.
Yeah.
8. And 1, 2, 3. 1. And how big is the castle in the middle?
The castle in the middle is about 10 feet by 10 feet,
The big one.
and it's about 8 feet high.
So we'll say it's like there, and the chest is in the back.
Yeah.
Okay. So Nora's like,
That's
yeah.
And we're all behind.
We're all behind him. Yeah, we're all like.
getting in there.
So you tell us like, I think there's something in the castle.
Yeah, there's something inside of this amber castle.
We know. We just got a fox thing.
Nor.
All right.
So I don't know. I feel like the chest probably has something important in it.
Uh,
If we can't just open this thing, we're probably gonna need some way to get in there.
Okay. Well, let's fuck.
Let's fuck.
That's fuck.
All right. I'm down.
Yeah. I mean, Jaren can come in with you
Okay.
if you want.
Sure.
So you move over. Jared steps in. Has anyone got a particularly good perception?
Mine's 10, which I already used.
Or I guess it would be investigate this thing.
Not so good at investigation.
You're investigating what?
The castle.
The castle. Can you do that at a distance?
Is it
or do you have to
perceiving
get
or
close?
investigating?
Probably investigating.
It would be it's more perceiving because you're not really. Well, unless you're investigating to see if you can open it in some
Yeah.
way.
Yeah, like more.
Okay.
Because I already perceived the room, so wouldn't I have perceived that?
No,
I have
that's,
to do it
that's a
separately?
separate one. So okay, you
Jared's
invest.
got a +1.
So roll
I have
for
a plus one
investigation
as well.
You got anything better from now?
I luckily rolled an 18 before.
8.
Let me try.
Don't. This is the last one.
9.
Okay, so you know that it's an amber castle.
Oh wait, was that perception or was that investigation that we were
That
doing?
was investigation.
Okay, yeah. Okay.
It's an amber castle, and you're pretty sure there's something in it.
All right. Nora says, "How and
Gosh.
Kosh, why don't you step into the room so that you're in here, and I'll go with Fleck to the other side while he checks out the chest,
Okay.
Okay.
and we'll keep an eye on this fucking thing."
I'm gonna perceive the chest first, make sure it's not trapped.
Okay.
Okay. 19.
It is not trapped, but you do notice that. Well, I'll tell you in a second. Just open it up.
All right, I open it up.
So when you open it up, you notice that it seems like there is there's a map case, and you open the map case. There's nothing in it, but it does seem like the chest is larger on the outside than it is on the inside.
How big is the chest?
It's not that big. It's standard size.
So there's like a trap door in here somewhere.
Or it's a dimension door, or
With
like
reverse
a bag.
ties.
Yeah, like bag of holding
Oh, I
for a
see.
chest.
No. Sorry, the chest on the outside looks larger.
Yeah,
than it does
that's
on
what
the
I mean.
inside.
There's probably some like
Oh,
hidden
okay.
door inside of it where like
Oh, okay.
something's hidden, like the scroll. All right, I'm gonna perceive to see if there's some sort of.
Did the castle
Some
change at
false
all?
door.
Did anything move in it while he was opening the thing?
No.
I gotta look for like a false door, false wall,
Okay.
something like that. 16.
Oh, that's fine. Yeah, there's a hidden compartment, and inside there is a book.
Bam. What is the book?
You have no clue.
I can't read it.
You kind of can, but it looks like if you kept reading it, you'd understand what it was. But first glance,
okay.
you can't tell.
I keep reading.
You have to read it for a long time.
Oh,
You just have to sit down.
Oh, it's a long book.
yeah,
Ugh.
it's one of those.
Does anybody know what this
Well,
is?
you're pretty patient. Why don't you read it?
Me can identify it.
Right.
So
That's what I figured you would do.
yeah.
It is a tome of understanding.
Ooh, what's that do?
If only we could all have that.
So, a tome of understanding, what will happen is if you spend 48 hours over a period of 6 days or fewer, so not 48 hours, you know,
Yeah, I got it. I spent 48 hours reading.
your wisdom score increases by 2, as does your maximum for that score.
pretty good.
For the score. Then the manual loses its magic, but regains it in a century.
Does anyone actually care about wisdom?
I do.
Yeah.
I would like it, yes.
We
You
didn't
can
know
hold on to that.
Okay.
Nora's like, whatever.
Nora's like,
Helva doesn't care.
that sounds like something a nerd would want.
48 hours.
Ugh.
If he was wiser, he might.
He might understand,
It
yeah.
might be. He'd be like, oh,
Oh, yeah, that's a good idea. But, no, he's
But
not.
he is not.
Yeah. Okay. So you still have there's
still something
big
with this
amber
Fuck.
castle.
Is it movable or is it like bolted to the floor?
Oh, it's friggin' heavy as balls.
But I mean, we got two strongies with us.
You can try moving
Yeah.
it.
do we
We
try to
tried
touch
opening
it?
it or anything?
Touching things. Jared's
That's
like,
true. Yeah, touching
things-
doesn't usually go well. Can you smash it with shit?
We could just try to hit it. But
Yeah,
then
see if
whatever's
they
inside, like,
attack
there's
us.
something in there.
I feel like it's important.
Like, we could just shut the door and move on.
What if it's something we need to get to some sort later? Then we'd have to come fucking back.
Well, is that good?
Nora's like,
he's like,
just leave
he's
it.
like doing little like tricks with his.
Hell was like,
Do we have anything to try to pry open the castle or anything like that?
There's no. It looks like a solid piece of amber that's hollow. Like it's about the amber is about a foot thick, and it's solid, but there's a hollowed out.
Inside.
So when you're looking at it, the lighting's not that good. You can tell that there's something in it, but the amber is making it
All
distorted and blurry, so you
Okay.
can't really see what it
Can
is.
Nor identify it?
Not through the amber.
Can you identify anything with the castle itself?
I mean, we can investigate the castle, see if we know what it is, right?
You already did.
No, I meant like with the identify spell, if that would kind of help.
Jaren says, "Is this Strahd's castle? That's the only fucking castle here."
It is a model of Castle Ravenloft.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
That's why I feel like the thing inside is important.
That's a good point. Nor can cast Mage Hand and push it with the Mage Hand.
You have 2 mage hands. I can do that.
It's
as
too
well.
heavy to push with a mage hand.
Well, he's just touching it to see if it spun
Oh yeah, because we didn't want to just
from
touch
the
it.
thing.
No,
So it's not reacting to it being touched.
no,
All right. Jaren knocks on it.
it's fine.
All right.
It's it's very solid though.
Yeah.
The thing inside is not moving at all, right?
No.
It doesn't.
Well,
look
I mean,
like,
you're not moving the castle, so the thing inside is not moving.
well, but I mean, like it doesn't look like some sort of living creature, does it?
It does not. Well, you can't really tell.
So it's that distorted. That
It's very
It's
distorted.
just like
A blob.
okay.
Yeah. All right. So Jaren says, "All right, I could try to hit it, see what happens.
Okay,
Maybe
well,
we can smash it. But hold on, before I do, maybe like at least like Fleck and Nor and should leave the room.
Yeah, it's
the
probably a good
squishier people, or maybe anyone else that's afraid.
She'd probably stay in though, because she's
Hell was like, no, I don't want to be in here.
Alright,
But Kosh can stay in if he wants to
think
stay.
so?
Sure. I haven't read the Tome of Wisdom yet, so.
there you
But
go.
just
Not
in case
super wise.
it booms or something.
Oh yeah.
Ba-boom.
Good idea.
Nor. Do I want to hand them out? Nor chucks him a couple bardic tokens. Just so you have it.
Okay,
Who's this Fleck?
so
To you and
To me?
Jared.
Okay. How long are they good for?
10 minutes afterward. So. Alright. We'll double swing. We'll do it at the same time.
okay.
Yeah.
Is that a strength?
No, it's just a roll of straight attack.
Swing.
Athletics?
Straight attack roll.
To roll to hit?
This has armor class.
Nice.
I got it.
Yeah. 20.
22.
You both hit.
Anything happen?
Roll for damage.
Oh, I can reroll it.
Yeah.
Yay. 15.
7.
The castle
Yay.
shatters, and it's a sword.
What?
Aren't you glad we just walk away?
I was like, oh my god, they're gonna walk away.
It's the Amber Temple.
Nor
No,
runs up and identifies it.
It is the sun sword.
Oh my god.
Let's get the fuck out of here.
Is it a long sword or is it a two-handed sword?
I will tell you what it is. Hold on.
That should Jared should get it if it's two-handed. One hand, I think I should get it. We may have.
Is it encased in
well,
anything that if we
everyone-
were to remove it, that it would cause problems?
What do you mean?
Like, is it like?
It probably like dunk.
Oh, okay. I was like, is it like embedded in something that if we pull it, it like sets a trap?
No,
off
it's
or
not
something?
like. No, it's not
Okay.
like. Yeah, no. It was
just-
inside.
so
It
it's
was
just kinda-
hollowed
oh,
out,
I see.
and it just when you shattered it, it's just.
It's not the best hiding spot where you have like this ridiculous amber thing built in the middle of just one of the first rooms. Although we didn't come in the back, we didn't go in the front door.
Yeah, that's true.
So you identify it.
I identify it.
You identify it. Sorry,
Get my credit away.
I
But
apologize.
we all kind of figure it. We all think it
We
might be the sun.
assumed we're looking.
I mean,
for
it probably looks like
Yeah.
a sun sword, right?
It looks like this,
It's a lightsaber.
pretty much.
Oh, that's pretty sweet.
Oh wow.
Nor says, I think it's the sun sword. Give me 10 minutes.
Wait, it's glowing a lot. Give me a second.
Looks like no other sword in existence.
Everyone
I
stares
have-
at Nor for 10 minutes.
You would-
it's the fucking sun
You
sword.
know what it is.
Hold
Quite
on.
obvious.
Concentrating.
So basically, it is The Sun Sword is a unique blade once possessed by Strahd's brother, Sergei von Zarevich. In its original form, it had a platinum hilt and a guard and a thin crystal blade as strong as steel. Strahd employed a powerful wizard named Kazan to destroy the weapon after Sergei's death. The first part of the process...
Isn't that the thing that you use to identify songs on the radio?
Yeah.
Okay.
No, it's what you use to download songs on the internet.
That's true.
So you don't know this from your identify, but since you identified the Sun Sword, you know a lot about it because you were asking like everyone, hey, you know the Sun Sword?
Are you telling us about this too?
I'm
Yeah.
telling everyone
Okay.
this.
Yeah, Nor wouldn't keep this.
Well, yeah, Nora would be like,
doesn't benefit
well,
him
Kazan,
I don't think it is, and then he pockets it.
while Kazan was busy himself destroying the blade, While Kazan was busy himself destroying the blade, his apprentice stole the hilt and fled. Kazan later located his apprentice, mutilated corpse in the Savalich woods, but the hilt was nowhere to be found. To avoid the vampire's wrath, Kazan told Strahd that the entire weapon had been destroyed. The hilt, which is sentient, knows that it can be reunited with its crystal. It can never be reunited with its crystal blade. However, it has gained the properties of the Sun Blade. Yeah. The Sun Sword is I'm not telling you that. And yeah, it knows that its purpose is to destroy Strahd.
Nice. Is it a +2? What's its attack stuff?
And
Is it a long sword or a two-handed sword?
Actually, it doesn't say.
Really?
Yeah.
One hit kill for Strahd. I got it.
Yay!
I'm glad we found this.
Then Fletch should take it because he gets like a
That's
high
fucking
initiative.
true. Would
Yeah,
I
it
be able to
doesn't-
yield it? I guess because it's just sunlight.
It's a hilt.
Yeah, but
Yeah, it
if
can't
it's-
weigh. That's what I mean. It can't weigh much.
No, but if it's how it's classified, like short swords are good, right?
Yeah, I can
But
do
anything
short
bigger
swords.
than that, and that kind of with halflings.
Yeah, I
it's
don't
kind
think
of
I can hold like a full like long
Well, there's a
sword.
long sword versus a yeah.
But I mean, if it's just the weight of the hilt, it shouldn't matter, right?
the weight. But yeah, I mean,
But I mean, isn't that the point of not being able to yield certain things, like the weight and stuff like that?
Well, and a little bit of the awkwardness, right? Like
Oh,
we had
yeah.
a tiny creature trying to wield a great
Swinging,
sword.
yeah, that's true. That's a good point.
It's like
Why is this taking 5 ever?
you don't have to have a disadvantage, right?
Uh,
Or whatever.
Okay.
Jaron was ready to just leave the room.
He's like, let's fucking go.
Okay, so you gain a +2 attack bonus on attack and damage rolls, and it deals radiant damage instead of slashing damage.
Ooh, yay!
When you hit an undead with it, it takes an additional 1d8 radiant damage.
And Strahd's undead, right?
Yep.
So it does 1d8 radiant, but it's a finesse weapon, so it can be wielded by
Dexterity.
a dexterity or
Yeah.
Ooh, that's like good for you.
I can take it then.
Well,
Unless anybody else wants it, I don't give a fuck.
Well, it makes sense because I mean
'Cause
you
it-
have a magical short sword, right?
Yeah.
Can you wield a long sword? It's a one-handed weapon, right?
Like one of my short swords and that.
if you're
You still have
proficient
your
with
magical weapon.
yeah, if you're proficient with short swords or long swords, you're proficient with the Sunblade.
okay.
Even though it's a long sword, it can be used
Like a short
like
sword?
a short sword.
Okay,
Okay.
cool.
Well,
Yeah, it might make sense since my initiative's so fucking high. Like,
yeah.
And you have a magic weapon,
Yeah.
one that does extra damage.
Yeah.
And
it
Jared
doesn't
has a
have plus,
+2
but-
greatsword, which is magic.
and I could get my sneak attack on it.
And you deal all radiant damage.
Yeah, that's probably
I
useful.
can already do radiant damage if I need to.
Right. So yeah, I don't do any radiant damage, so that would be good.
Nice.
Sun sword.
Oh, actually, there's another thing. Shit.
But there's a
So what's the
there's
attack
one
bonus
problem,
again?
though.
Did you say?
It's +2.
Plus
Plus 2. But
There's
I
a
got
problem.
What?
It's flak,
That's true.
and the sword is sentient.
Give yourself back an inspiration token.
Oh boy. Yeah, so
What's
I
that?
might not be the one to
Oh.
take it. It's no fucking no. Get him away from me.
I was just kind of being a smart ass.
But-
I mean,
Wasn't it-
Well, your
Inspiration.
character, yeah, must
No,
have
but,
been like,
but that's actually good thinking because this could have bit us in the ass.
well, Nor would have touched it, right? While he's identifying it, right? He'd be like,
yeah, you would touch it.
So would the sentient sword have talked to him?
No, it requires attunement.
Okay.
But that is so I would imagine we're ready to talk about that.
Who is? Yeah. Well, do we know? I don't have anything to detect.
Well, what do you
online.
have? What's your sword? Is it a regular sword?
It's okay at best. It's magical, but it does not apply any bonuses. It just has that necrotic thing that if you fail a save,
But it's just a
and
regular sword. It's not. A
Then maybe
finesse
you,
or
yeah,
anything,
maybe
right?
you could take it.
No.
So this, okay. Whoever's going to take this sword, once it's attuned, I can tell you a little bit more about it.
Why don't I don't know if it's. Does it look good or evil or anything like that? The sword.
It's got to be a good sword.
Yeah, I mean,
I mean,
Someone
it's
that thing.
it's glowing white, like
Look,
so.
I'm lawful neutral. I guess maybe that's kind of.
yeah, you might be pure enough.
I'm not quite good.
I am
Well,
but-
chaotic
we could
evil,
shut the
that's the
door
first
and we
thing.
could take a short rest.
Yeah.
You can get some hit points back.
Yeah, that's true. I need him.
And then you can attune and figure it out.
Hal was like, "What is going on board?
Calm down. We think we found the sun sword.
Yeah, we might be able to kill Strahd with this thing.
Let me see it."
No.
She's like, "I just wanted to see it.
See with your eyes.
Yeah, no.
Can I hold it?"
No.
Okay.
it might not like you.
That's funny.
So, all right. So, being a paladin will let you
I would
attune
yeah. I
to
mean,
to investigate it more. To see.
Yeah, that's
If
probably.
Because Nora says, "I think there's more to it,
Yeah.
but I'd have to attune, and I can't right now. I'm bulk up on magic items."
Stinks my character's so evil because I have so much hit, like extra hitting.
okay, then that's what I'll do then.
Okay.
We can take a second short rest if we really care.
Okay. Yeah, I don't.
To agree to.
I don't
Okay,
So we're
he's
taking a
attuned
short
to-
rest?
Yeah.
Okay.
So you can roll back.
Well, you won't. It takes 24 hours to attune.
No, it doesn't.
That'd be funny if you didn't
Unless
know
it's
that.
a
You were just
requirement
like,
of.
I don't think.
Just
Pretty sure
The
this one
sun
said
sword.
24 hours. Give me a second.
Sweet. Got it on my calendar. Yeah. Back to full
Attuning
health,
to an item requires a
baby.
creature to spend a short rest focused on that item.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't see anything extra. I thought it was 24 hours. I don't know why.
Well, while
That'd be tough because then you couldn't even take a long rest to attune to it.
Yeah, you have to hold it for like a day. Okay, so you are you took a short rest and you are now attuned to the Sun Sword. The Sun Sword can speak to you.
Ooh. Can I get the stats again for the sun sword?
Yeah, it's a +2, 1d8 finesse weapon, or it's versatile, so it can be finesse or strength. And it's an additional 1d8 against
Can it be
undead.
wielded in two hands?
No,
Well, okay,
no,
it's not
it's
like
a
a
long
1d10.
sword. Yeah, no, it's not 1d10. It's not like a great sword. Or no, it's
Some
not,
things can
Some
be.
things.
It's
can
all
be.
radiant, you said?
Yeah.
It's all radiant.
Okay.
And undead do an extra
And
1d8.
it speaks to you and says, "Who are you? I've been lost for many years."
I know the feeling well.
He says,
I'll introduce myself as Kosh.
and obviously he doesn't tell you that he does more damage against Strahd, but he does.
Okay.
He tries to tell you, like, he's like, my sworn enemy is Strahd. So if you're using this against Strahd, you get an additional 2d6.
Oh my god.
Ooh.
So
We'd love to use
So,
you against Strahd.
you get the 2d8 and 2d6 against Strahd. Plus whatever paladin shit you want to put on it.
Sure.
Oh yeah, you would fucking nuke the thing.
Yeah.
So yeah, the Sun Sword's a good find.
So so I get proficiency plus my strength. So 7. Okay.
So
Cool. So that's.
you
Well,
want
I
to
wonder-
ask it about?
Well, I want to find out more about like just first I want to find out about the history of the sword. Just to ask him.
I was beautiful. The sword's basically like, I was beautiful and Strahd destroyed me. He took away my crystal blade. I know I'll never get it back, but
He takes away a lot of things.
I've changed my being and turned into a glowing blade of light, because I know that's the only thing that can kill Strahd is sunlight.
We're assuming this is all in his head, right?
He can't yet. You don't hear any of this.
So
So you have to tell
I
us
already
after
can
the
tell.
fact.
I already can telepath anyway. So
Yeah. He says, I don't normally like your kind, but
you've
not,
met other kind like me.
and what I mean by that is you're not dedicated to good. You're I know,
For you.
Good thing I don't have the sword.
but you're not. You're at least you're not evil.
This dialogue for me
No,
would have just
I-
been like, ah!
No, he would have. He would have.
Jared.
Probably killed me.
He would just no. He'd cause you a lot of damage though.
Okay. Jaren, well, we don't know that. So Jaren asked, like, would he be wielded by maybe someone that's more morally questionable?
No, I don't think so.
I mean, he even thinks you're morally questionable.
I can't even imagine what
You'll have to
I'll
let
just-
Fleck down.
What's that?
You have to let Fleck down that maybe the
You
sword.
guys can't even.
Jared might, he's neutral.
Flex
I don't know,
Flex
maybe.
aware of
Is
who
he
he
lawful
is.
neutral?
He's like, I understand.
Yeah,
Yeah, Helwa says, you're not just saying this so I won't use it, right?
nope. I'm a paladin. No, you could not. So
Nor says it's ours.
Yeah, I agreed to it. I know.
This one's ours.
I mean, she's not super trustworthy, so. So she's
I'm gonna
like,
explain our Can I explain our situation? Does the sword have a name? I'm gonna ask if it has a name.
Peter.
I may have at one point had a name, but it's been lost.
Well,
through
if
the
you think of a
ages.
name you would like, please tell me. Try to stroke its ego a bit without being like,
Oh yeah.
yeah,
Like that.
without being obnoxious, but like.
the way it
kinda-
So as the Sun Sword, he has a intelligence of a lesbian.
A lesbian.
Of a lesbian. he
And he
likes
knows how to scissor.
he likes trucks and scissoring.
I guess if you took two swords together, it could kind of be a scissor.
He has a wisdom of 17 and a charisma of 16.
Ooh.
That's not
It
bad.
has hearing and normal vision out to 60 feet. So basically, he can roll perception checks and things like that.
Oh, nice.
Oh, like and tell us like, oh, I see that thing over there.
Yeah,
very
there's
cool.
something funky over there. And he says,
Is it like the singing sword from Who Framed Roger Rabbit?
No. He says, if I were to have to pick a name, I think I would choose Ted.
Okay,
It's a
Ted.
strong name.
It is. Like Ted Turner.
Yeah.
I
I don't know this Ted Turner, but he sounds like a demon slayer.
Ted, the
He's
demon slayer.
some sort. He's a buffalo slayer.
He's a demon fucker.
Oh my god.
So your
Well,
sword
I
can't
got-
be wielded by Fleck, can it? Can he wield? Is this? It's
Probably
just
wouldn't let
strength,
me.
right?
It's a long sword. You mean my long
Oh,
sword
you're-
wounding?
Yeah.
Would it make a difference?
Yeah. I mean, you could. It's
It'd be better,
it would be better,
but it's not a finesse weapon.
but it's not a
right?
finesse weapon.
So you'd have to wield it against strength. But it does. What does it do?
1d.
So you only get plus what?
You get it.
Plus
There's no
one
plus
on your attack.
No, you don't get
Bonus.
+1 on your attack
No.
with that.
No. I'm saying his attack bonus
Oh,
would be +1 because that's a strength.
that's straight.
My short sword is
Plus,
plus
yeah,
9.
and he's not proficient with long
Well,
swords,
you'd be
right?
+5 with your proficiency. So it'd be +5.
Oh.
So yeah, you're probably better off.
Yeah, you're better off with your short swords.
Yeah, that's what I thought. And I get the 2 attacks. So.
Well, you
Now,
can do 2 attacks with that.
If you found
one
like
with the thing and the other one.
Oh, I see.
a rapier, that would be a different
Is
story.
it yeah. Or, okay.
On guard.
So
let me ask Ted. After we defeat
Don't say it like that. You're gonna offend.
after we defeat Strahd with Ted's help, does he object to staying with me, or does he have other does he want to be destroyed? Does he want to?
Jeez, real fast into this relationship.
He's like,
I always try to keep it happy.
He's like, hold on, we just met. Oh no, he
on,
says
sweetheart.
once we've slain Strahd, I have no reason to leave the person that was responsible for that.
Well, fair enough. Maybe I'll become a little. You can teach me how to be a little more good.
Maybe.
Maybe. All right. Well, why don't I relay some of this to the rest of the team? Is that-
All sounds good to me.
It does say I would like to be free of this land. This land is
So would we.
this land is a
You
blight.
can't talk to it. He's just talking straight to
I'm just saying that in
Well,
general.
I've
If
got
I-
a
if
great
I-
place for you to go.
He's saying if there was ever an opportunity where I could have gotten out of this land, be it through magical means or maybe a banishment spell, I would have taken that in an instant.
Well, Jared says that's great. Let's get out of this temple.
Hell was like, whoa. I'm feeling all right now. We just got some ton of gold. You got that weird fucky robe, and you got this sun sword. There's tons of shit in here. I didn't realize what a treasure trove this was.
Kosh also wants to find out about stuff. I wants to find out if there's some sort of magic to get into Strahd's castle here. Also,
She's like, I've never seen this much treasure in my life.
why don't I ask Ted?
I guess the
How,
only.
if he knows anything. Is
That's
there
true, he's
anything
been
about
living
this-
here.
Is there anything about this? Can you tell me anything about
Amber's
this temple
temple.
at all? Or
Maybe
I've
he
been-
wanted to be there.
He says, I can tell you that the person that lived in this room was the architect of the castle of Ravenloft, which is why he
the
created
model.
this magical model of Amber and hid me inside. When he took me from that area in the forest that I was left long ago, he said that because I was attuned to him for a time. You're not the first person I attuned to.
maybe the last.
How many people? like
But I'm a paladin. I
Five?
don't get disease, so we're good.
I mean,
Does the help look like roast beef now?
you're a whore. Starts crying.
Does it count if a couple people held me in their hand? That's different.
I didn't do full penetration.
I wasn't attuned to them, but we hung out for a bit. No,
we just did hand stuff.
I hope the sword did penetration.
yes, I penetrated many people. So he says, I've been in here for, I think eons. I can't even tell you, but I know that he was the architect of the Castle Ravenloft. I've been around since Strahd was human, so I've been here for quite some time. I've been around before this land was picked up from its original world and turned into this pocket dimension of evil when the sun actually shined upon the land instead of this dark, dank, whatever it is that Strahd's created.
Jaren says, ask him if there's anything good in this Amber Temple that we...
He doesn't know anything. He's been trapped. He's been trapped in the temple. But I think there's stuff. We said we're gonna get treasure and work.
What about you, Fleck? Do you want to keep going in?
There
Jaren
could be
has
some cash. There could be some.
I don't, but
She
if
said-
we have the potential to get to level 11 in this process.
Level 11, you say?
Level, yeah, whatever that means. No, but I'm just saying, like, to you guys, not the party, but like, yeah, if we could do this to get to level 11, it might be worth it.
He,
Although I don't want somebody to be banished to another plane of existence before we fight Strahd.
well, Helwa says not only that, it's not just gold. We're finding like
Useful items. That is true.
That is-
yeah.
which is not something you normally
That's a
find
fair
in
point. That's a fair
Barovia.
Could
And we really haven't explored much here.
She says, I'm not dumb. I ain't dumb.
All right. He says, fine.
Fine.
He's ready to pull out a riding horse and ride it.
He pulls out a horse. Oh my god! And Helwa goes, oh my god!
I don't know why a horse would make a noise. I don't know why my brain thought that was a horse for a second.
It's a Scottish horse.